Since we worked focused really heavily on constructed wetlands in our project there in Illinois along the Mackinac River. The first one is that wetlands can work to reduce nitrogen and phosphorus, and they don't have to be very big to do so. And it's also really important to partner with a lot of different organizations like us, NRCS, FSA, universities to get all these projects done, not only for the science part, but also for the funding. Yeah, I like going to landowner meetings because these are people that live it day to day, and they're working within their ag system. It's a business, but also something they care about very deeply. So it's a very honest, real conversation about what can work conservation and what won't, and what may not. But also it's fun to share ideas of like, oh, we're trying this or trying that. And I always learn so much from these people because, I'm in the field collecting samples and doing things I don't know that day to day that they're going through as a farmer or as a landowner, and all those decisions that need to be made. So I really appreciate that interaction a lot. So that's much better than, some of these conventional stand up and listen to 8 PowerPoints. So I've worked with a lot of women landowners over the past few years and learning some of their experiences because that is the trend that's going. There's much more women landowners, particularly in Illinois and Iowa. Some of it is just learning how much power they have in these situations to make changes if they want to on their land, and then working with their tenants to do so. And so it doesn't have to be a difficult conversation, and just empowering them with the knowledge and resources to do so. So I think that perspective has been really interesting to learn in. But there's also people that own and farm at the same time, and then there's farm managers. There's all these different dynamics, and I've learned a lot from those situations. If a landowner or a tenant farmer is curious about any of these practices, to go for it, because there are so many resources out there now, technical service, financial resources. It's easy to think about that change and then get things in order to execute it. Some of these things aren't easy to do necessarily, but there's so much assistance behind it to do it. So I just say go for it.